George, it's an honour to meet you here at UK Construction Week.
Thank you very much.
I heard some of your keynote speeches yesterday, and perhaps you can tell us a little bit about the show and why you're here.
Well, UK Construction Week's just flying, really. I did my first year last year, which was the very first year of the event, and it has literally gone through the roof. I mean, I'm actually staggered genuinely by how many people are here on the second day. It's just huge, and to have so many exhibitors. I think we've got 650 plus, 9 separate areas from timber to surface and materials, all innovating, all kind of rethinking how we do buildings in Britain. It's quite exciting, actually. You know, there's a lot of doom and gloom around our industry sometimes. We're not very good at bigging ourselves up. And actually, you walk around here and you think there's some fantastic things happening out there. And we should really be celebrating it. And I think with all the challenges that are ahead with the UK building industry, building 240,000 houses a year, which we're not, the skills shortage, which seems to be getting worse and worse every year. My job now, really, I think, is just to inspire people to get into the industry and love building beautiful things. And it really actually fills me with a lot of hope saying this, to be honest, because there's just so much passion around for what we do. I think it's fantastic that we've got this event doing everything under one roof.
And I think you're right about the passion. We've been meeting so many people here over the last day. Met a lovely couple yesterday who said our architect told us we must go to UK Construction Week.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah. I mean, you know, it can get a bit geeky. You can see people getting very excited about little pieces of plasterboard and plywood and bricks and stone. But I love that. It just shows how passionate we are about building good homes for people. And obviously we know that there are lots of options out there about how people might want to build and where they might want to build. But I think it kind of starts here for them, really. They're coming along to be inspired, to think, right, okay, we might want to do something a little bit different. We might want to innovate slightly with our lighting, with our surfaces, with our bathrooms, with our kitchens. And I think to have it here, to me it feels like a kind of tomorrow's world for housing, which is great, you know. It doesn't get much better than that.
And whilst you've been here, George, is there anything at the show that's particularly caught your eye?
There's really, really nice bacon sarnies being sold
as
out
well
there.
as the food and the beer festival.
To build show, you've got to have a few bacon sarnies. Actually, there's one particular house that's been built. It's actually a concrete house, which initially people will go, oh, hang on a minute, concrete, that's all like the 1960s. But it's been designed and developed really well. So it's got very innovative finishes. It's got a very high insulation value, so rather than have a normal insulation that we would kind of stuff wool-like stuff into a cavity, it's actually it's a kind of vacuum between the wall. There's no air between the wall. There's a gap, but it's a complete vacuum, so it's fully sealed. And it's also a really nice, innovative piece of design. It's small, which makes it affordable. So I've seen so many young kids going in there. Well, I say young kids, young adults going in there who are thinking about maybe buying their first house, going, I want to live in something like this. And I think that's what's great about it, to get young people so inspired to think differently about the homes they want to live in. Is probably the most innovative thing that's happening at the show, really.
Yeah, that's great to hear. Well, George, thank you so much for your time. I know you're zipping all over the place.
A little bit busy, but it's fine. Always got time to talk to you.
That's brilliant. Well, thank you so much, and great to meet you.
Thanks a lot.